Let's give it up for 11 things you need to know about Raleigh and Brian McDonald.
So I know I'm as nowhere as
All right, Raleigh, how we doing tonight? So I am a little ticked. State and Duke are playing. Has anybody got score? Okay. Anyway, so I moved here when I was 16, and I remember somebody one time saying, you know, oh, well, you came here before you're 18, so you know, you must be a local. And I was like, no. But anyway, Raleigh is named after Sir Walter Raleigh, right? This guy was an aristocrat. He was a poet. He did all kinds of stuff, so we decided to name the city after him. But he kind of did a couple things. He pissed off the crown. He got thrown in the Tower of London twice, so we decided to make him a merchant of death and advertise the heck out of this guy on cigarette packs and stuff. But, you know, poor Sir Walt, he survived. He never made it up to Raleigh. We made a nice statue of him over at the convention center. But there's two parts of Raleigh. There's inside the Beltline and outside the Beltline. So people who live inside the Beltline feel like they're special, you know, they're downtown, right? Yeah. I used to live inside the Beltline. I can't afford it anymore. But a lot of times you hear people say they live inside the Beltline, they say they live in downtown Raleigh, but I'm here to tell them they're wrong. Downtown Raleigh is this area. You live in the downtown district. If you live like in 5 Points, you don't live in downtown Raleigh. Stop telling people that, all right? Now, Cary is known by some people as the containment area for relocated Yankees. And I actually live in Cary. I couldn't afford to live in Raleigh, so I had to go out to Cary. But I did some research, and I found out that a lot of the relocated Yankees actually live in North Raleigh as well as some other places. So I decided to redraw the map. And Cary's going to annex North Raleigh in the next few years and become bigger than Raleigh. But we can't pick on all the relocated Yankees. There's relocated people from other areas as well. That's right. I hear Phil. So one of the nicest neighborhoods in Raleigh is Boylan Heights. And Boylan Heights was started by a guy. There's some Boylan Heights residents here. Boylan Heights was started by a man that moved down from Jersey and built a big plantation. And a lot of people think it was named after the Connells album, but I did some math. And this album came out in 1887. There's no way Mike Connell wrote this album in the 1700s. Maybe the 1800s, but not the 1700s. So, you know, I'll never listen to a roadie again and trust them. Now, Raleigh's had a few glimpses of fame, one of which was a scene in Bull Durham. Has everybody seen Bull Durham? It's a great movie. I don't watch baseball that much, but it's a great baseball flick. But the bar scene was actually filmed at Mitch's Taverns. Anybody been to Mitch's? That's right. So I spent most of my college career there. I usually went there for lunch and got out about, I don't know, 2 a.m. Luckily, I lived only about 4 blocks, so I could stumble my way home after eating beer and pretzels for an extended period of time. But Mitch's is a great place, and I want to tell you about what the oldest bar in Raleigh is actually called Players Retreat, or PR. Now, PR is a great place to go. It's got great food. You won't find $10 drinks. You want that, you got to go wait in line at like Fox's Liquor Bar. Now, after you get some drinks, you want to go get some food, right? Who's been to Char Grill? It's the best damn hamburger steak ever. I pretty much lived at this place when I was in college as well. But let's say you don't want hamburgers, you want hot dogs. You can go a block down and go to the Roast Grill. This is the best chili you've ever had on a dog in your life. And plus, who doesn't like a place that has hot wieners as a sign? I mean, come on. Now, Raleigh's been called, you know, a rise of the creative class, or creative denizen. There was a guy that wrote this book about 10 years ago, and he kind of slammed Raleigh a little bit and called us a bunch of design nerds and stuff. But there's a reason why that he did that, because, you know, Raleigh is home to NC State, and the School of Design at NC State is one of the top schools of design. Yeah, Wolfpack! So, you know, people like Ali Khalifa of Design Box, my beautiful wife, they all went there and got their nice design degrees. Now, you know, a lot of our friends up at Chapel Hill will give us grief and say, you know, yeah, they'd rather be in Blue Heaven, and State's a bit of an ag school and a bunch of farmers and all this nonsense. But, hey, State's got the best damn communication program in the country. I'll tell you that right now. So we have to, you know, give jobs to our friends from Chapel Hill, because there's only so many Starbucks barista jobs in Orange County. I'll tell you that right now. But one of the things I really want to tell you about why Raleigh's the greatest place in the country to live, it's not, you know, like our average median price. It's not because Money Magazine says it. It's because of stuff like Ignite Raleigh. It's because of stuff like Internet Summit. Yeah, it's because of the people like you coming out here to create a community and have a great event. Thank you, everybody.